Okay, so I want to make a quick video here on some troubleshooting tips on the Insta360 Go 2. I get this question quite, well, similar, kind of these kind of category of questions quite often on my videos regarding the Go 2, and I'm kind of tired of retyping it over and over. Basically, this is like stuff that's in the manual or on the support section of the Go 2 or Insta360 website. And instead of just, constantly cut paste, I'm just going to just cut paste a link to my video instead. So oftentimes either the camera will freeze up or this little charging case will freeze up. And by the way, some of these tips will also apply to the Caddx Peanut, but obviously not the ones that have to do with the charging case because that doesn't apply to that. So here's the thing. So the camera and the charging case are both basically separate devices. They're like little tiny computers, kind of like your smartphone, obviously with no screens. And they run little operating systems like your computer that sometimes freeze up, lock up, blue screen of death, whatever. And they become either unresponsive or they start behaving strangely. Like, for example, one of the things that happens is the charging case doesn't charge the battery in the camera. That's a pretty common situation. That's because the charging case has become locked up inside. Also, sometimes the camera becomes unresponsive. It just either doesn't stop recording or won't start recording because the operating system inside the camera has locked up and it's frozen. So to get around this problem, first off, let's just talk about the camera itself. Pull it out, and if it's unresponsive, all you have to do, there's only one button. Only thing you can do is either press it down or double click it or whatever. And to shut it off or to reset it, you hold the button down for 7 seconds. And after 7 seconds, it should automatically reboot. You should feel it vibrate, and then you should be able to start using the camera again if it's unresponsive for whatever reason. Now, if you hold the button down for 7 seconds and nothing still happens, then it's not rebooting. Then what you want to do is do it again, but this time instead of 7 seconds, hold it down for 20 seconds. And at which point it should shut down the camera completely. And I believe when you do it for 20 seconds, you actually don't feel or anything. It doesn't respond. If you have, like, for example, the camera stuck in record and you do that, the light will turn off. But if it's, for example, the light's off and you're pressing the button and it's unresponsive, it's not recording, then try that for 20 seconds. And then I would probably hold it for maybe 25 seconds. Just to make sure that the camera's completely shut off, and then you should be able to use it again. Now, in the case where the camera has run out of battery completely, so there's a situation where the camera is completely run out of battery, the battery in the camera is dead, and then the charging case is unresponsive as well, and it's not charging the camera. And in which case, the camera should be shut down at that point because the battery is totally dead. So then what you want to do is, in the case of the charging case being unresponsive, so let's go ahead and we'll stick this in here, close this up. Normally you get this here and you press to connect, and it'll connect to the camera. If this charging case is strange or it's not charging the camera, behaving erratically, you want to press and hold down the mode button for 7 seconds. You hold that down, and then you just wait. And it should shut off and then reboot like that. And you should be able to, then at that point, the camera should charge. So that's pretty much it. Basically the whole point is you want to be able to either reset or reboot the charging case or the camera. And then if you do both, then you should, basically put everything back into like a normal state, and we should be good to go. The other thing is, another little troubleshooting tip is that sometimes the memory gets corrupted on the camera, and you get sometimes it records, sometimes it won't record. In which case you want to reset everything, connect the camera to your phone app, and then format the memory inside the camera within the app. That usually resolves most of the problems with weird corruption problems with your recordings. So that you can do that within the app. It's pretty. I think it's on the second settings page. So that should do it in terms of most of the general things that get you out of trouble in this camera. I've never had any problems. I mean, outside of the normal resetting stuff here that I've showed you, once I've run into a little problem, reset it, everything's good to go. So hopefully this will help you guys out, and if you run into these little issues, it'll get you going again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you want to see more kinds of videos like this. Yeah, I know it's kind of basic and stuff that you can just find in the manual, but you know, a lot of people, they don't bother to read the manual or even go to the support website to find help. Instead of doing that, they come to my video and leave a comment asking for help that way, which is kind of strange, because if they just read the manual and go to the support website, they can get their answer a lot faster, because sometimes I don't have the time to answer everyone's question. And so a lot of questions get left unanswered because I don't have the time to go back and read every single one. Anyway, if you want to pick up the GoTo, the link down in the description, which is in fact an affiliate link, you will get a free ND filter set and free lens guard as well. So it's like a $30 or $40 value on top of the camera. And you can't get those special free gifts through any other link. If you feel like this video has been helpful for you, then yeah, please use those links down in the video description. Okay, that's going to do it for this one. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.